Good evening, everybody. Make sure you can hear me good. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. This is Dirty Secret number 4. I know. Wednesday night. We have so many things going on. I want to welcome you to this live Facebook. Hello, Miss Beverly. I tried to get on, but I'm going to watch you later. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Dirty Little Secret number 4. Hello, cousin. Hello, Lakesh. I see you guys. Hello, how are you? My name is Grace L. Holden. And tonight's topic, Dirty Little Secrets number 4, is going to take us to a place that is pretty heavy and it's pretty deep. It's very important that I say this. Before I was saying maybe under 15 years of age should not be on this Facebook Live, but this is a Facebook Live where this starts at 12 and 13. Hello, Miss Penny. Hey, cousin again. How are you? This starts very early, very, very early. So I do need every young boy and young girl on this one. So let's talk about the journey. Dirty Little Secret number 1. Yes. Hello, Pastor Eric. Give me lots of hearts, you guys, lots of likes. You remember those are for me, but the share button down there is for everybody else. And that is what I'm here for. I'm here for you. I'm here to be your voice. I'm here to share your little secrets as well. So we started off with Dirty Little Secret number 1. That was real heavy. It's being shared still. Keep sharing it. Put it on your YouTube. That is extremely important. That one, that is the foundation of all of this. That is the molestation. That is, all of that was in there. We talked about trust, Dirty Little Secret number 2. I have a few little enemy attacks, but that's okay after that one. Then we talked about being bullied. Let me share a quick testimony. Again, this is Grace Holden from GraceLHolden.com, DirtyTheBook.com, and here is a testimony. Today I actually got several messages. I've been getting them all week, but I will share this one with you. Yes, Miss Beverly. Today I will share with you that someone I know who's very near and dear to me sent me a very lengthy text message. This one stood out. I had several messages, but this one stood out. And she said, I never told anybody. And I shared with her, I would never share her name or anything, but the story will go forth and we will share because it will help somebody. But she said, I never told anybody. But she was bullied so severely. There were days, most of the days, she just did not want to even be here anymore. And so we're not going to cover bullying, but I want to cover the fact that the more we talk about this, the more we open up, the more people we will be able to help. I will be able to help. I am a voice. I am here for you. This is about you. This is about the story is through me and how I've overcome. But this is about you, your little secret. Some people told me they were a bully. They told me they were a bully. Matter of fact, at work today, she said someone said anything to her or she didn't like how they looked or they walked by her funny. She would just beat them up or she'd mouth them off. She'd do it to her family. She'd do it to her mother. If you are a bully, just know that the side effects are awful. And we know that you're crying out for something. So the testimonies are powerful. So let's talk about Dirty Little Secret number 4. Oh, the tricks that they play. And let me kind of tell you. So we started off, I was molested. Very young age, from age 11 to almost 15. So then I had a rape in that situation where my uncle had raped me. So we talked about that. And in the meantime, I was bullied. Hello, Pastor. Hello, Pastor John. My pastor's on the line. Then in the meantime, I was bullied because I had a lot of self-esteem and I was really ugly. And I had been studying this next topic after being bullied. I was something else that I didn't know what it was. And this was over 30 years ago. But I was sex trafficked. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to share what that is to you tonight. That is a coercion where you are commercial sex and it's against your will. In other words, there is sex going on someplace that you didn't ask to be, that you didn't ask to be a part of. And that was me. So I was molested. So we know the results of that. I was raped. We know the results of that. I was bullied, and we know the results of that. So where was I now? I was low. I was depressed. I didn't have a lot going on. They didn't know my history, but they set it up perfectly. And we had moved to an apartment complex. And I believe now that they picked out people who looked like they needed clothes. They looked like they needed money. And they came to us little girls. I had another friend back in the day, and my mom didn't want me around this little girl. She couldn't stand me around her. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And we were in Kent at the time, Kent, Washington. And one day somebody had walked up to me, and I was with her, and she had already been through this apartment where I believe they had apartments in apartment complexes all over Seattle, Washington. There's a group in Seattle called Stolen Youth. And they're a newer group, but they weren't there when I was being trafficked. And so they're catching a lot of this now, but they had apartment. And in the apartment, there were all sorts of things available to you. There were drugs available. I never did drugs, never smoked, never anything, but those were available. They had things playing, glitz and glamour on the TV. There was pornography in some rooms. It was like a 2-3 bedroom apartment. I remember it very well. And my friend, I don't know where she's at. Her name is Juanita. Matter of fact, if she ever sees these, I wish she'd reach out because I don't remember her last name. But she had already been through this, and she had money. They had given her money. And all you had to do was a few sexual acts. And so young ladies, young men, both, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, I never really walked with I actually to this day as an adult, I really don't walk with my head up in the air. It's a habit. I look down and I'm always looking away because I didn't want anyone to see the scar that I have. And we're going to talk about that later. And I was always lowly, but they'd come up to you and say, hey, you want to be beautiful? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you need money? Do you want shoes? Do you want clothes? I didn't always get those things right away because you had to do things, a lot of things for a long time with different men. And these men would be in the apartment. No one lived there, but you could tell they would come and they would go. These are signs that I'm sharing with you. This is something I'm